Hi, it's me, Chris Pratt, from the Mario movie. I play Mario in the Mario movie. Let's
Okay,
go. Whatever.
That's... What?
Hey, you ever wonder what 25 Cossack infantry versus 25 Swedish musketeers looks like? Wonder no more. Now, granted, my plate armour may have unevened the odds, but I think I balanced us a bit. I aimed to keep my Cossacks as protected as possible, so I moved them behind this trench and waited. For some reason, the Swedes kept shooting at us even when we weren't in range. I then abandoned my trench plan and just had them charge regardless. Can't say I was too surprised.
Oh, that's right! You were! But then you get cancelled! What about that?
Now, 120 Swedes versus 100 Poles with guns. Due to how open the farm was, a lot of my boys were shot right from the start. Regardless, we charged in with fire in our bellies and lead in our lungs, and once again I maybe ruined the odds with my broadsword. Now, 35 Poles versus 35 Russian cavalry. A question as old as your mother. So we bunched up and made a spear brace, when the AI actually acted more competently than it had been for the past few hours. The cavalry charged at our unprepared left flank and almost instantly broke our defence. They also seemed to avoid my pike in particular, either because they didn't want to hurt me or I absolutely reeked of Zimnanowski. The second those Russians got close, we got absolutely decimated. I mean, I tried my hardest to fight back, but I struggled to do so with all my friends screaming as their shoulders were being cut off. It got really bad and I was really scared and I just sort of saw red for the next 4 minutes. Then I found the reason as to why my side was doing so bad. Pretty soon it was just me left, so I finished the job myself.
No, I actually might go back to Plants for Zombies.
Why?
So the pea shooter has many forms: fire, ice, electric, shoot, even shadow.
Next was 200 musketeers versus 130 cavalrymen. I thought we were going to decimate them, to be honest, but because all but 5 of my men were drunkards, we got destroyed. Same situation as last time, I ended up by myself again. However, due to my severe lack of a pike, I wasn't as lucky as I was last match. When did I write this?
Homens, queimem a vila e o templo de Atenas. Destruam tudo e todos.
Then it was a siege, except I don't know how many of us there were. What I do remember is that there were Polish musketeers and we were outnumbered against Russian infantry. First, I tricked the infantry by running up the ladder and looking at them, making them think we would attack from that point. Then, I had my boys follow me up another set of ladders, and we set up a firing line behind the Russians who were still waiting for us. I want you to know I took no pleasure in that, but it had to be done. After 1, 2, 3 more shots, we won.
Who said it? Which one of you? And who'd you hear it from? Whoever you heard it from, tell them, if I find them, they're not going to breathe one last breath on this plane of existence!
The purpose of this fight was to see if volley fire was as overpowered as it was 400 years ago. So we lined up, aimed, and only 2 people died in that initial volley. Well, that's alright, we have time to reload, aim, and the same thing happened twice. I wouldn't even volley anymore because this game didn't let me command individual rows. Now that one was better, but they were still getting closer. We were killing increasing numbers, and their disorganization did make our lives a bit easier. After one of my men tried to kill me, we whittled down their numbers. Eventually there was only 1 left, and my men reminded me how incompetent they were.
It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
Dunkachino?
Don't mind if I do.
Now, all outlaws in this game carry guns, regardless of class, because I chose 45 outlaw infantry, but around 30 of them have muskets. Still, I got my boys in line and we waited for the ones with axes to get closer, and closer, and closer. We were getting overwhelmed, so I hid in a barn and had my men follow me. We took out a few more, before I decided to peek outside and check how many of them were left. 10 away.